EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Nice job there by Kelce moving the chains. And to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level, you can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, Mahomes. In trouble. Down he goes.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Throwing right away is Allen. That one incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 3rd and 2. In motion, Shakir. he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On second down, here is Allen. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A run, it's P-Rock. Into space. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the...
And he's into the end zone. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He runs with it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
So we are through one here in one of the best rivalries in the league today. It's the Chiefs on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and a yard. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing is Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Cooper going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Now Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Mahomes back. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And a short pickup down to the 21. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. A throw on the run is complete. Here's 2nd and 6. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. Open man, it's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield. That pass play good for 22. First down, KC.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Allen to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Matt Collins. Touchdown, Bills. The kick here is good. And 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bills offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On second down, Cook. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. A short one caught by Kelsey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On third down, Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And the kickoff doesn't even get to midfield. That is a huge mistake and gives the opponents great field position. First and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Play action. It's Allen. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Chris Jones, the All-Pro, getting it done.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Now Allen facing third and long. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The Bills bringing on the punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Now a carry for Hunt. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On the ground, this is Hunt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Now he'll run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now on second down. He connects with Gray on that one. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he's in! Touchdown, KC. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bills' offense about ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Second down and 3. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This one brought in by Curtis Samuel.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to...
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Hopkins sent in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
On second down, Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Third down, 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Again, it's Allen to the air. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
To throw again, it's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That one a bit high, but it's complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Allen going to throw again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say goodnight from Buffalo.